What's up, man? I'm coming with y'all with this video, man. I was trying to give Deontay Wilder a grace period. It's been about a month or so since he got knocked out. Y'all King got knocked out versus Tyson Fury. He went out on his shield with his crown buried in the dirt. I want to know, when is Deontay Wilder going to file that lawsuit for allegedly Tyson Fury cheating him with the gloves and Mark Breland with the water? When is he going to come up with this or file this lawsuit? Because Blue Blood, you believed Tyson Fury cheated. 78, you believe Tyson Fury cheated. Black Fight Fan, you believe Tyson Fury cheated. And all y'all little minions out there that follow behind Deontay Wilder, y'all all thought that Tyson Fury cheated. Y'all made countless of videos, thousands of videos showing all these angles and talking about Tyson Fury cheating Deontay Wilder. Now that the third fight is over, where is the lawsuit against Tyson Fury and Mark Breland for cheating y'all King? First of all, Deontay, are you woke yet? You got planted on the canvas face first. Are you woke yet? I gave you a grace period. I know concussions can last for a little while, but you should be elusive enough to put in the lawsuit because a guy had egg weights in his gloves. Remember, Tyson Fury had egg weights in his gloves and Mark Breland drugged your water. You said you had a lot of proof. Where is the proof, my friend? Or was it just you, or were you just talking? Which one was it? Because we seen the third fight. You didn't improve on anything. It was almost 2 years when you got knocked out by Tyson Fury. Stopped. The corner stopped and said you had enough. You had enough. You know, we can't let you get beat up, ear bleeding. You didn't got knocked out, knocked down to the body by a guy that you said it couldn't punch. Because remember, you said Tyson Fury couldn't punch. That's what you said. Not me. I already know Tyson Fury can punch. A man that big can punch. But you said you didn't feel none of his punches. Why the fuck you get knocked out? If you ain't feel any of his punches, why did you get knocked out? Why did you get stopped in the second fight? Why did you get knocked out, planted on your face, crown buried in the dirt? Because you're a so-called king of who? I don't know. You know, the people that's following behind you that needs a hero, and you supposed to be that hero. But y'all hero went out on his face. On his face, planted face first. Tyson Fury planted you face first. A guy that supposedly cannot punch knocked you down in the trilogy more than you knocked him down. Man, go figure. The guy that can't punch, and you're known for being a puncher, but the guy that could not punch, because you said you didn't feel his punches, knocked you down and stopped you twice. But you supposed to be the devastating puncher. You supposed to be the best puncher ever, right? The best puncher to ever grace the ring. Bigger puncher than Mike Tyson. Bigger puncher than Lennox Lewis. Bigger puncher than Evander Holyfield. When Evander Holyfield is not really a puncher, but you know, a bigger puncher than George Foreman, Sonny Liston. You supposed to be this huge puncher. But yet you got in the ring with a guy that you said, you remember you said this, Deontay, you, not me. You said that boy couldn't punch. You said, I didn't feel none of your punches. So why did you get knocked out? And no, you don't. People say, well, he has heart. Yeah, he had to rely on his heart because he got no skills. People talk about heart when they don't have no skills. You ever notice that? People talk about their heart when they don't have no skills. Deontay Wilder, will you wake up? Never mind. Don't wake up. You might have a concussion. 78, he does a lot of interviews on your channel. you can at least pay him a favor by filing a lawsuit for him. File the lawsuit for him, man. He cannot get up and walk. He's dizzy. Why don't you go down to the courtroom and file the lawsuit for him? Remember, Mark Breland, let's get this right because we want to make sure the charges stick to the right people. Mark Breland spiked his water, even though he took a drug test after the fight. Mark Breland spiked his water, so you got to file one against Mark Breland. Remember, it's 2 lawsuits you're going to file. Tyson Fury had egg weights in his gloves. He manipulated the gloves some type of way. And, they said Ricky Hatton did something with the gloves. So maybe you got to file 3 lawsuits. But anyway, never mind. The man grants you a lot of interviews. So at least you can do barbershop conversations. He granted you some interviews. At least y'all can do is do y'all boy a solid. Y'all king. First of all, go get his crown that's buried in the dirt, because Tyson Fury buried his crown in the dirt. He took over his village, took over his kingdom. So he no longer sits on the throne on his own kingdom, because now Tyson Fury got 2 kingdoms. He just combined them together. Deontay Wilder's kingdom and his kingdom is combined together. Y'all first go get Deontay Wilder's crown out the dirt, because he went face first on the canvas by a guy that can't punch. That means Deontay Wilder, you said you didn't feel his punches and he can't punch, and so you got knocked out by a non-puncher? That makes it even worse. That makes it even worse. And you thought you were saying something when you said this man couldn't punch. You thought you were really saying something. You thought that was going to make you look good. Oh, he can't punch. He can't punch. Deontay Wilder got a granite chin. He doesn't have a granite chin. It's like if I'm in the street, he got ran over. Tyson Fury ran him over. Tyson Fury said, I'm going to be a whatever truck he said he's going to be, and he's going to run Deontay Wilder over. And that's what he did. He stopped you again. It's like if I'm in the street, if I dodged the truck 2 times, but the truck hit me the 3rd time, I got ran over. Yeah, Tyson Fury knocked him down a couple times, and then the last time, he knocked him out. So he ran him over, just like he said he was going to do. These PBC fighters, man, y'all are suspect. A lot of y'all guys are real suspect out here. I'm about to start putting this stuff to light, because I'm starting to see a pattern here of this tough guy, supposed to be this dominant fighter, supposed to have all these skills, and y'all getting stopped. Beat up. And everybody want to give y'all a 2nd place award. It's only 2 people in the ring, so you're going to get 2nd place when you lose. It's not like you in there fighting 50 guys and the 50th guy beat you. No, you fighting 1 man, you get beat. I don't want to hear about how great you fought and you got stopped. I don't want to hear about how great you fought and you got stopped. Because, and I'm gonna do a video on him too. Malik Scott, your trainer. You need another trainer. You need another trainer. You're not good in picking trainers then, because if you say Mark Breland did this to you, didn't teach you anything, spiked your water, then you got bad judgment, man. Because then you pick Malik Scott. He couldn't even keep you from getting knocked out. Malik Scott doing all these interviews like he did something. Dude, Malik Scott, your fighter got stopped in the most important fight of probably your career, because I don't know if anybody else gonna hire you as a trainer. Your fighter got stopped. So why are you out here doing? You should have your head buried where Deontay Wilder head is buried, because we not gonna hear from Deontay Wilder for a while. Rightfully so. The man got a concussion. He got stopped again. Will his career ever be the same? I don't think so. The man got stopped brutally. He took 2 ass whoopings. Can I say that again? Deontay Wilder took 2 ass whoopings. Brutally. The last one was more brutal than the second one. But it's overlooked because he knocked Tyson Fury down twice. Y'all don't know the brutality of the fight that Deontay Wilder went through. But I know he need to go ahead and file that lawsuit, because y'all made 1,000 videos about Tyson Fury cheated. So why y'all not telling Deontay Wilder, man, go file that lawsuit? Deontay Wilder is where he's at because he listened to y'all. And most people that come and go in your life don't mean they're not important. Most people not important. 99.99% of the people that come in your life they're not important. See, and if y'all really, really, really was down with Deontay Wilder, y'all would have told him to stop the excuses. Just get better, man. Just get better. Stop the excuses. It's not like they tied Deontay Wilder's hands before he got in the ring and said, okay, you got to fight Tyson Fury with no hands. No, he had his hands. He knocked Tyson Fury down twice in the first fight, twice in the third fight. So he had his hands. Tyson Fury ran him over. He called him a basketball player. Oh, you a basketball player. You really a basketball player trying to box. And y'all let this man and y'all promoted all the excuses. I get it. I know what y'all was doing. Y'all was promoting the third fight because nobody really wanted to see the third fight after he got dominated in the second fight. Now I always stated, if he had a clause to fight the third fight, if they had a contract, Tyson Fury should live up to that contract. And Deontay Wilder said, what? I'd rather go out on my shield, because he knew that he was going to go out on his shield. He knew he was going to get knocked out. Deontay Wilder knew he was going to get knocked out because he kept on saying, I want to go out on my shield. Why, as a fighter, why are you saying that you had a bad night? Tyson Fury fought his best fight. You fought your worst fight. Why would you mention, I want to go out on my shield, if you're going to go in there and knock the guy out? Why are you talking about going out on your shield? Deontay Wilder's a joke. Can I say it again? Deontay Wilder's a joke. Joke, joke, joke. He know Tyson Fury didn't cheat him. He just had to sell it to y'all fans. He just used y'all because y'all easy to use. Play on y'all emotions. Yeah, where's that dark room? Can he come back with a dark room? Where's the dark room saying, your king is here? I pulled my crown out the dirt. I'm here. I'm coming back for my kingdom. Where's that video at? Y'all got it after the second fight. Where's that? Where's the video? Where's the inspiration? Ask Deontay Wilder. We need to be inspired. Y'all need to say, King, inspire us to want to fight alongside of you. King got a concussion, man. Man got a concussion. So 78, since you give him all the interviews, why don't you go down there and foul against Mark Breland, Tyson Fury, and Ricky Hatton now? Because y'all say Ricky Hatton did something to the gloves, pulled his hands down in the gloves, and he was manipulating the gloves too. So we got 3 lawsuits. We need these people out of boxing. We need Mark Breland not to train no one else. We need Tyson Fury not to fight anyone else. And we need Ricky Hatton not to be in anybody else's corner because of what they allegedly did to Deontay Wilder. That was egregious, allegedly. They brought y'all King down cheating. I mean, that's what y'all said. That's what all the videos were stating, that this man cheated. I mean, it's quiet as a mouse now. The man got knocked out. Crown is buried in the dirt. Now, everybody's quiet. Y'all had so much to say after the second fight. I told you y'all just needed confirmation. Y'all just needed confirmation because he was going to get knocked out in the second fight. It was going to be just like the third fight. His face was going to be planted on the canvas. Mark Breland saved that imagery. Mark Breland saved him from getting knocked out in the second fight. And none of y'all boxed before, so y'all don't know about going out on your shield. It just because it's easy for y'all to say that because y'all don't have to get in the ring and fight. So it's easy to say, I don't want to go out on my shield. None of y'all want to go out on y'all shield. I bet you if y'all go and spar somebody, none of y'all will want to go out on y'all shield. Trust me. I know this. I know y'all would not want to go out on y'all shield. Y'all just talking shit. Just talking. Just talking tough. Just at home talking tough. Oh, I'll go out on my shit. No, you won't. No, you won't. You'll be crying like a baby. You'll be in the ring crying. This man is too much for me. He hit me too hard. You'll be crying. So that I want to go out on my shield. That stuff sounds cute. Let me say it again. It sounds cute. Nobody wants to go out on their shield. You want somebody else to go out on their shield. You don't want to go out on your shield. You don't want to put that on you. Deontay Wilder, look, it was fitting that he went out on his shield because he called it. He called it. He looked into the future and he called it. He said, I want to go out on my shield. And Tyson Fury, oh, you want to go out on your shield? Okay. Okay. Bam. Okay, you can't go out on your shield. I'm going to put you out on your face. I'm gonna do you even worse than your shield. You're going to go out on your face. Face first. He was knocked out before he hit the ground. And there was still people saying, man, he got up. He got up. Oh, I'm happy I'm glad he got up. It's good that he got up. But he was out. Pillow time. Nighty-night. Counting the sheep. Yeah. Deontay Wilder. And Tyson Fury tried to go over there and say, hey, man, look, man. I'm sorry for whooping you like that. You know what I'm saying? But you had it coming. Deontay Wilder, I don't respect you. See, he was still conscious enough to say, I don't respect you, because that was for y'all. Because he still have to live up to y'all what the people on the internet is talking about him. Deontay Wilder keeping it real. He still said that he don't respect Tyson Fury, so that's confirmation that Tyson Fury cheated. No, it's not. No, it's not. Where's the lawsuit at? That's confirmation for me. Where's the lawsuit at? He beat Deontay Wilder up allegedly with loaded gloves. That's a big thing in boxing, man. I mean, that's a big thing. That's criminal. Tyson Fury should not be fighting anymore. Deontay Wilder, you're selfish. You gonna let him go load his gloves up against someone else allegedly? Like I said, man, Tyson Fury never cheated. He was just too good for Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder finally stepped up in the fight, and he got crushed. And a lot of y'all couldn't accept it. He finally stepped up, and he got crushed. He got ran over by a Mack truck. He was a little beetle in the road and got ran over. Tyson Fury said, I'm going to, in the second fight, Tyson Fury said, I'm going to stop you. In the third fight, he said, I'm going to stop you again. What did he do? He did it both times. He did it both times. Stop that man. Brutally beat him up. Deontay Wilder's career is never going to be the same again. No one is going to go in the ring scared of Deontay Wilder or afraid of Deontay Wilder's power again. That's over. That's gone. That's over with. I got Dillian White beating him. I got Usyk beating him. I got Robert Hernandez beating him. I got Anthony Joshua beating him. I got a lot of people beating Deontay Wilder because his mental state is not where it needs to be. And you need a new trainer. Malik Scott sucked. He's a cheerleader. You're supposed to keep him in the cheerleading role, not the coach's role, not the head coach role. He's supposed to be in the cheerleading section. Have him in the back. You know what I'm saying? Like that guy that Ali had, hyping him up. The black dude that was hyping him up. Keep Malik Scott in his rightful place, and that's the hype man. He's not a trainer. You still got stopped. And now Malik Scott is doing all these interviews, smoking his cigar like he did something. Dude, you got your fighter stopped. Brutally stopped. And Tyson Fury told you, as soon as Deontay Wilder get hit with a nice shot, he gonna go back to himself. And what'd he do? As soon as he got hit, he went back to himself. I knew that. But a lot of the little minions, they don't understand that. They don't understand what muscle memory is in sports, especially boxing, something like that. That's highly already stressful as it is, and now you got a man in front of you. You know that's better than you. Deontay Wilder know Tyson Fury is better than him. He didn't need the second and third fight to know that. He knew in the first fight, even though he knocked Tyson Fury down twice, he knew that Tyson Fury was better than him. He knew that he had a great night that night, and should have got rid of Tyson Fury that night. Tyson Fury got up. And that's what it boils down to. It boils down to one guy can get up and the other guy can't. Not me. I didn't knock Wilder out. Tyson Fury knocked him out. Like I said, 78, get on your job. Help your friend. If he was really, truly your friend, and you really, truly cared about your king, you would go file that lawsuit. You'd have been did it because you had all this time on your hands. You could have been filed that lawsuit. We should be calling witnesses right by, you know what I'm saying? A witness should be called. We should be in what, day 10 of the trial by now. I'm out, man. This stuff is comical.